MLB The Show. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing, Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Standing in, Derek Fisher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, Dero. They've lost the first.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... And here's Renato Nunez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just
a diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Set to get his day started, Ramon Urias. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. McKinney is going to have room. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning. Now batting, Reese McGuire.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
There's ball 4. Next to bat for Toronto, Travis Shaw. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. On to Davis for a side retirement.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
Second baseman.
Settling in now, Tyler Wade. He flew out in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hernandez will get there. Bottom of the third now, and into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hard ground ball to third. And that's the first out. At the plate, Billy McKinney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Kevin Biggio. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go. Striding into the box, Jose Iglesias as we begin the top of the fourth. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Hernandez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now in the box, Dwight Smith Jr. He singled his last time up. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Struck him out. One in the. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Derek Fisher. A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. On the ground to the left side. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Brandon Bailey is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 59, Brandon.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Fisher moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Orioles.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fisher is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Austin wins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll step on the bag. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bullet back up the middle. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So stepping in, Travis Shaw.
The first baseman, Travis.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bo Bichette would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now back.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
2-2. Here it is. Shin-high fastball that time. Ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Davis stands at second with no outs. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Jose Iglesias will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. So here's Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Orioles leave one, but they hold over. Richard Blyer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Biggio looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And the payoff pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Davis has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Fisher. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Seventh inning ready to roll. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Misses. Ball 2. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to center. McKinney's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Austin Hayes the next to bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. McKinney giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Stepping in now, Austin wins. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now batting, left field.
Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. At the plate, Reese McGuire. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Armstrong, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Next to the Blue Jays.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. The 1-1 home.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's fouled away. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will... Ready for another chance? Tyler Wade. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Chase Anderson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
3 runs already home here. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Shaw has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Orioles push across 3. Michael Rooker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62.
Leading off the inning, Bo Bichette, and they'll need him to get something going here. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The center fielder.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Biggio. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ground ball left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got it, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box, Tyler Wade. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4. Paul Fry, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Derek Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way out to left center. Smith is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Third baseman.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-2. Fastball well outside. Runners on first with 1 down. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Stepping in for the Jays to Oscar Hernandez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the 2nd deck and gone. Michael Gibbons comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 50, Michael Gibbons.
In now, Reese McGuire. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. So striding forward now, Bo Bichette. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Rendell Gritcher will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 15, Rendell.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fouled away. The 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 5-2 the final today. The O's crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.